Hey guys, so I wanted to show you my wax pot and what it looks like, the consistency of it, so that you can see how you can test your wax in making sure that when you apply it to your customers' eye or face area or underarm area that it is the right temperature and you're not going to burn them. So let's go and have a look at what is in the pot.
Let's open it up. So in here we've got Alpine. We do have a little bit of orchid in there because we had some beads that we added in, and I will test the temperature and show you how to do that. Now with your spatula, you want to have a look at the consistency visually, and visually I can see that it's thicker through the middle and a little bit runnier through the outside, and it's a little bit runny, see there, but it is perfect temperature for waxing. More like honey, the consistency is how I would describe it. Now the key to not dripping wax on your client is to always make sure that the back of the spatula is nice and clean. So you can remove the wax from the back of the spatula, and then you want to get rid of that little bit of wax. And you can see here, I can turn it upside down and it's not going to spill onto my client. If the wax is not hot enough, by the time you get to your client, if you are too slow, it will not stick to the skin. So this temperature here is perfect. Depending on how fast you are getting to the person, you can remove the back of the wax there and then get to the person in time.
As far as testing the actual temperature, your skin sensitivity may be different to your client's sensitivity, especially if you are testing on the back of your hand and then you're going to a sensitive area such as the face, the eyes. So please keep that in mind, and always keep good communication with your customer, asking them if the temperature of the wax feels okay for them, because yes, there are some people that may be a bit more sensitive than you. So when you are testing the heat, you visually looked at your wax, but then you want to test it on the back of your hand just to make sure that the wax definitely is the right temperature. You can test how it is drying on there as well, and then you can remove it, of course. Making sure that you don't double dip and you're not using this on your client. You can put a tissue around that side and use the other end, which is a great idea. I do this all of the time. Now, if your wax becomes too hot and you cannot use it, you can pop in some of these awesome beads. The wax beads will help the wax become thicker, and then you'll be able to use that on your client. Now, the opposite can happen as well. So if the wax is not hot enough and you turn your wax pot up, then obviously you'll have to wait a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 minutes before that wax pot is at the right temperature. And just really keeping a particular temperature on your wax pot is key. And also, if you are putting the lid onto your wax pot, you may find that it will be hotter, and when you take the lid off, it becomes a bit cooler and it will be the right temperature. So just getting that key temperature marking on your wax pot is important. As far as products go, I do like to stick to the right brands. We're using Jax Wax, so we like to use the cleansing spray. Then we have the pre and post orange waxing oil, which is my favorite. It smells beautiful. And then we have the vanilla lotion, which I give a massage to my clients after their service. And this is such a beautiful smell. Your clients will take notice. And I get a lot of people saying all the time that it smells so beautiful, and I'll use that on their hands for a hand massage as well. So it's a great product, and we have it on our website as well. One more thing to touch base on. The use of gloves when waxing. I think it is very important. It will stop your cross-contamination from happening. Pair of gloves per client. And yes, because you are pulling away skin cells and the blood is coming to the surface, you've got those bloodborne viruses that can be transmitted. It is really important that you are wearing gloves for those services, and it does look nice and professional as well. I love the black ones, but Caron also have the clear, and there's lots of different brands that you can source.